Bluegrass music is coming to Manchester in a big way very soon.
Had a hard-fought battle with my stories and the truth.
Starting Thursday, August 16th, and running through Sunday, August 19th, fans of the genre, named after a band started by the legendary mandolin player Bill Monroe, who formed a band in 1939 known as the Bluegrass Boys, will get to hear musicians perform at the first ever Green Mountain Bluegrass and Roots Festival, which will be held at Hunter Park in Manchester. Local band Saints and Lyres will be there, fresh from entertaining the crowd at a recent concert on the town green in Manchester. A long list of other artists will also be performing, such as Donna the Buffalo, Mandolin Orange, and another local band, Luminous Crush, and the Peter Rowan Bluegrass Band. A full listing of the bands that will be performing can be found on the festival's website at greenmountainbluegrass.com. Bluegrass music may have gotten its name from the bluegrass of Kentucky, but its main roots harken back to the British Isles and Irish, Scottish, and English traditional music, which when transported to colonial America, especially to the region we now know as Appalachia, it evolved into the often driving, danceable sound created by instruments such as banjos, mandolins, upright bass, guitars, and fiddles. Along the way, the genre has also broadened further and incorporated jazz and blues elements. Jill Turpin has been playing bluegrass for a long time and got the idea that the time was ripe to bring a festival of the music to Manchester. She stopped by the studio at GNAT recently to tell us about it. In the first place.
Well, so my husband and I are musicians. We've known each other since we were 10, and we've been playing music together pretty much since that time. And we both went away for college and played music in college and then came back, and there was no good music in New Jersey. So we started going out to bands, traveling the country and trying to get them to come to New Jersey and play, have performances in New Jersey. And we started to get to know them really well. They would stay with us. We would play music together until the wee hours of the morning, and we just became really good friends and a really lovely community. And this bluegrass community, they all know one another, and they love playing music together. So we would have one band come and they would say, oh, well, you have to book this band. They're really awesome. You'll love them. And so then we book them, and then they would say, so it's kind of been a 6 degrees of separation type of thing. And they're just really wonderful people. And we thought, why not get them all together in one place and have them spend the weekend playing music together and throw a festival. So here we are.
And why here?
We love Manchester. There's so much the town has to offer, and not just Manchester, but the surrounding towns, and especially in the summertime. This is after the horse show, so there's still a lot going on. They could go up to Bromley and go to the summer park at Bromley, or take a fly fishing lesson, or float the Battenkill. So we're trying to bring a lot of people new to the area and show them how great it is and how much there is to offer. The cool thing about this group and this genre, we say it's a bluegrass and roots festival, and a lot of people say, what is roots music? Roots music is really sort of Americana music, and music that this country was developed on. So a lot of acoustic instruments, and these musicians are from Peter Rowan, who is an icon of this genre, to a young 22-year-old fiddle player who grew up on roots music and traditional American music. They're really incredible, and I always tell people, if you haven't heard of some of these bands, click through them on our website. because they're really special musicians who write incredible music, and we're so excited to bring that to people. Even if you think you don't like bluegrass music, this is, you almost can't not like this music. Whether you're 5 years old or 50 years old and everywhere in between, it speaks to you. It's just beautiful music. You'll have the actual lyrics of a song which tell a story, but then each instrument takes a break typically and has a solo, and that it tells a whole nother story with that instrumentation, and it's just really a neat thing to watch. And then how all the instruments play off of each other it's inspirational.
If I was a good man, let me tell you what I'd do. When the whistle blew, I'd hurry home.
For the GNAT-TV News Project, I'm Andrew McHugh.